Welcome back to Softball 360. Right now I'm hanging out at what we like to call the toy box. Why? Because this is where you can get your gloves, your balls, your shoes, your hats, anything you need for softball, softball360.com. Right now, let's check in with the big boys of summer for a preview of the Long Haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour.
They are the best of the best, the greatest slow-pitch softball hitters in the game. The Long Haul Bombers. 4 teams traveling to Major League ballparks for a one-of-a-kind home run derby. Each bomber gets 15 swings and is awarded 1 point for each home run. The last pitch is the money ball that is worth 2 points. The top team is awarded the Manufacturers Cup. The bomber with the most home runs is crowned season champion. The 2008 season began in Tampa Bay at Tropicana Field. The foreshadowing was as bold and as brash as the balls bashed out of the park. Denny Cride was the leader of the pack with 10 home runs, putting Team Mikan into first place.
Feels good, feels good. I'm a little worn out. That gets your adrenaline going and pretty fast paced, so but it feels good.
Up next, the Pro Stadium Power Tour took on the Bay Area at AT&T Park. Even Major League vets were impressed by the Bombers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is exciting stuff.
How could they not be, as the Bombers slam balls out of the park and into San Francisco Bay. At the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Twins legend Tony Oliva had to check out the Bombers.
I see them here before. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it how far they can hit the ball.
Oh, believe it, Tony, as the Homer Dome lived up to the hype, and Denny Crine was up to the challenge, hitting 11 home runs. At Seattle's Safeco Field, the question of the day, can the Bombers hit one completely out of the park? Perhaps it helps to visualize.
Yeah, I totally saw it happen.
Yep, I totally did too.
But the shot of the day was turned in by Jeff Hall. Halsey hit a ball so hard, this baby could have gone into orbit.
And you hit the Safeco Field sign.
That's right. Would have been out of here.
Would have been out of here.
Would have been out of here.
There were some moments to remember on the tour. At the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Brian Wegman, who grew up nearby, became a hometown hero. Brian clubbed 13 homers on 15 pitches. You hate to say wow, but wow! Petco Park in San Diego has plenty to swing for, the biggest target being the Western Metal Supply Building. Denny Crine hit a bullseye with 11 home runs. Then Denny topped himself with a dinger on top of the building. The stadium tour crossed the border into Toronto, Canada. It was the last chance for players to qualify for the finals. Could Brian Wegman hit 10 homers and get into the finals?
Brian, it came down to your last pitch. How were you feeling?
I was fine until they said, you have to have this one.
I heard everybody saying, come on, last one.
Everybody's fired up. I mean, that's cool, man. That's what's cool. We're facing against each other, but even Brandon's back here going nuts. I could hear him just screaming, come on, Wegs. So that's pretty cool. Makes you feel good.
So, Brian Wegman, B.J. Falk, Brett Helmer, Jeff Hall, and Denny Crine are in the finals at the Metrodome, battling for first prize, a one-of-a-kind customized Viper chopper. After leading all season, Denny Crine set the pace with 9 homers. Last year's champ Brett Helmer also put 9 out of the park. Time for a tiebreaker. After 12 cities and hundreds of swings, Denny Crine and Brett Helmer were locked in a sudden death home run derby. Crine and Helmer were just 1 home run away from the championship. They went back and forth, matching homers. Finally, in round 5 of sudden death, Brett Helmer hit a pop fly. Denny Crine didn't even blink. He stepped up to the plate and, see ya, a home run. Denny Crine wins the championship. Congratulations to Denny Crine, the individual champ. And hats off to Team Mikan, winner of the Manufacturers Cup.
Well, there's your preview for the Long Haul Bombers and what a season awaits them. Now let's check in on the humorous side of softball with the one and only Super Fan Sven.
Hey everybody, Softball Super Fan Sven here. Today we're talking about the art of pitching. We're going to learn how to throw the perfect pitch. The grip on your softball is fundamental to the perfect pitch. You'll want to hold that softball as if it were an ostrich egg. That's right, an ostrich that is going extinct. Cradle it in your hand. Give it dignity until you throw it to be smashed to smithereens by the likes of Denny Crine. World Softball League rules dictate that one must maintain contact with the plate at all times during pitch. So, I'm not taking any chances. A little bit of electrician's tape will secure me nicely. Now we're ready to pitch. Fast pitch versus slow pitch. What is the difference? I'm going to demonstrate for you right now, my friends. Slow pitch. What? Fast pitch.
Hey, you crazy kid, that's the window on my car. Wait till I get my hands around you, I'll wring your neck.
When Softball 360 returns, it's a spring fling with the Long Haul Bombers. We'll take you to sunny Florida for an inside look at training camp.
Hey everybody, Super Fan Sven here. I own every single item available on softball360.com. Now I'm going to try to find some stuff you can't find on softball360.com. Today's target, the actual microphone used by Softball 360 host Natalie Kane.
I'm Natalie Kane here with Gino Buck. Gino, you had an incredible home run derby today. How do you feel?